Finally, it is season 6, and for the first time, we've got European football. We're going to hear that music for the very first time. Let's go and see. We've got Gladbach, first game of the season in the Europa League. We'll talk about the fixtures, the structure. I've also brought in a new striker. Let's go. Okay, everyone, so here is the new striker. He has played 2 games, scored 1 goal. 19 years old, but there's just a few things that I like about him, in particular, goal scoring. 15 finishing, 15 pace. The rest we can work on. He is only 19, not 20 as well, till March. I'm going to go with him. Van Hooijdonk as a backup. We've signed him from Elche in the Spanish, second tier. Doesn't look like an absolute world beater, but for us, I think he's got the potential to be an absolute beauty. Find the back of the net with the added bonus as well. Work rate 15, determination, bravery. So really good at hopefully leading the line. Improve on his strength, natural fitness is 15 and pace is 15. So I think a really good pickup. Okay, the league, we've only played a few games since the Ajax where we got excited after the first minute. And then we've had 3, I would say, different disappointing results. We picked up the win against RKC, which we needed. 1-0, Tarrega scoring. 20, 1-0, difficult away game, I suppose, but not scoring, disappointing. AZ Alkmaar as well, scoring late. We scored on 82, Recep Gunez, and then Pavlidis scored only 2 minutes later. So it's left us 12 in the Eredivisie, very, very early days, but we want to be best of the rest. We want that 4th position, don't we? So we need to make sure we get our league form going. And into the Europa League, there is the league table. I've never played this before. Absolute state of it. I am liking the new format in terms of it just being something completely different. But what are the rules? So the top 8 go into the round of 16. And then the next, 20... That's just shit, isn't it? Does that mean 24th? What happens if you finish below 24th? Did you get knocked out? Did you go into the Europa League? Oh, there. Right, so it looks like there's no dropping down into the next league, which is good, because that's what always annoyed me in these competitions. I imagine, do the Champions League teams drop down? I bet they bloody do, don't they? Yeah. Oh, maybe not. No, I don't think they do, The bottom ones don't. Okay, so 24th. We're looking at 24th. There is some dodgy teams in there. Like, in terms of the cup, this must be based on the coefficient, by the looks of it, so we're well down. But there is teams in like Cluj Olympiacos, Shamrock Rovers, Shakhtar, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Servette, Molde, Maribor, Twente obviously in there, Sheriff are in there, Sturm Graz, probably not on coefficient there. And then our fixtures of it, Gladbach at home, West Ham away, Shakhtar at home, Midtjylland away, Servette away, Ferencváros at home, Porto away, Besiktas at home. We've got a lot of games. That's a lot of games. That goes right into January. Is that right? Is that happening in real life that it goes right the way into January? Jesus. Okay. Right, so let's get into the games. We're going to do Gladbach at home first and then Feyenoord as well in the league at home. Feyenoord have started really good well as well in the Eredivisie. PSV coming up after that. It's going to be a tough couple of months, I think. We may struggle with this Sunday, Thursday kind of routine. Just thought as well, Scholl's injured. What do the board want from us in terms of what they expect from us this year? Be competitive. Now, I would like to get in that top 24. It's top 24, and then it gives us an opportunity to play in the knockout stage, which would be good. And top half, Eredivisie. So not much. I think both really easy. Sometimes clubs can get carried away in terms of what they expect, but to be fair to our owners, they've always been they've given us pretty realistic challenges. And by the way, Troy Parrott is finally going as well. He's going to St. Louis in America in January. Fingers crossed. It is done. It's gone. 1.6 million as well, so that'd be a nice little bonus in the bank. Now, I have been playing on holiday in between the weeks just so I could get through the game, and I've left my assistant manager to name the squad for the Europa League, and he's not named our backup right back, and he's not also named our backup striker, which is, no, to be fair to Uberson, he's now probably third choice. So, Clabinho, you need to stay fit for these Europa League games, bud. Right, so we're going to go with Herkins, Junior, Bajacic, Colwell. I don't want Colwell playing, do I? No, I don't want Colwell playing. Let's get Bars in. Junior, Bajacic, Bars, Vinloff, Clabinio, Mouvier, Fabian, Darami, Recep and Tarrega. Collard is on the bench, but we're just going to go with the power of Mouvier instead. We're about to hear the music. You probably hear it twice because I've got it in there, but I want to hear it because I've worked hard for this, for these last 5 seasons. Right, they've got Hazard. Thorgan up front. He's past his best, surely. I think there's some really tough games in this. Like West Ham away next is just Premier League. God knows what they have in their squad. It's the home games. What do we play? 10 games? We might have a chance. And Duke with a free kick early on. Don't really want my centre-half taking free kicks, to be fair. Can we get Tarrega going? Now, we've got him, so we have a little bit of... Because we're playing with this mid-block, I want Tarrega in because he hits the... He'll obviously work the channels probably better than Van Hooijdonk, but he is only young. But I've decided to really go with him. Just get him and play him and see what we can get out of him. See if we can get them attributes up while he's obviously playing a lot of football. Right, Bars switches it out nicely to Clabinio. To Recep. Cuts in, the wonder kid. What's he got? He's still going. He's still going. You know, we need him. A couple of performances for him would be quite nice, wouldn't it? For them Europa League, them Champions League big boys to come in and snap him up. Tarrega's done well with the tackle. There's determination. Darami. Tarrega. We've lost it. We're getting a free kick by the looks of it. It was a weird highlight, but it's in a dangerous place. And Duka, my centre half, he's going to put it in though, surely. Oh, he has. He has. He's probably got free kick of what? What's he got free kick of? 14, to be fair. I'll let him off. Right, we've scored a goal. Our first goal in Europe. It's a free kick. It's a beauty. And we've started pretty well, I think. Right, Bars has lost it. I'm opening my mouth. Okay, here they go. Scally. Can we get the ball back off him? We don't. There's 3 round him there. Hazard puts it in. There is 3 players stood round him. Why can't we take the ball off him? Look. Oh, just misses the header as well, Bazic. And to be fair to Hazard, that's a wonderful finish. And it's just come straight after 7 minutes it lasted for. Right, Tarrega, Darami. We need Darami going as well. He finished the season so well. He's still going. Oh, God. I was expecting the back of the net to bulge then. Right, half-time, 1-1. Said it's difficult. Gladbach will be one of the better sides probably in the Europa League. But we're at home. You know, some big games, some big teams in there as well. Arsenal, Porto, Dortmund, Atalanta, Sporting. Big teams. Right, can we win it? We do. Darami, Fabian, Vinlov. You know, this is going to be as good as it gets for us as well, Europa League, because we've got very little chance of finishing in the top 2 at the moment. He's done a Rabona. Tarrega's there. My left wing back is doing Rabonas. So yeah, losing that coefficient has really killed us. We need a good run in. To be what? We need a good run in the Europa League this year. And hopefully the other Champions League teams do the same. It's the last season, they've got 3 teams in there. And then fingers crossed, the season after, we can get it back. So us getting out of this group is probably important. It's between us and Portugal. So we'll have a real look as the season goes. Good save from the goalie. As the season goes, about how well the coefficient is looking. Right, Hazard's going to take a corner. I am going to make a change regardless of what's going to happen. We've gone a little bit flat this second half. Going to bring Collard on. We're going to play him as a roaming playmaker. Right, corner. Oh, keeper's done really well, Herkens. Rolls it to Nduka. Clabinio, this is dangerous. We're fine. Bazic, Bars. We've worked it well. Right, Lindelof, get on your bike. That was the word I was after. Bike. Mukhtar, we've lost it though. Oh, we're in trouble. Nets. Hazard. Stand. Cross. Low cross. We're in trouble. We are. Haney Mukhtar. It's 2-1. And the pain continues. I think as well with the league start that we've got, obviously confidence isn't high at the moment. Morale isn't high. Right, Hazard with it. It's a good clearance. Can we get the ball back? Kone strikes some distance, deflected. We got lucky. Right, let's do a couple of changes. We've struggled. We've struggled again, creating chances. So Berghaus is going to come on that left-hand side. Darami's had an absolute shocker. Let's swap Recep over. Let's get Recep going on that left-hand side a little bit. Can he play as an inside forward? He can. Inside forward on attack. And let's go Sydney Van Hooijdonk up front for the young Terega. Come on. Right, Lindelof. Bars. Sweeps it out to Clabinho. Come on. Into Berghaus. Lovely. Ooh, it was nearly a lovely ball. I thought Van Hooijdonk was going to be in there. Long kick. Win it. We don't. Bazicic has missed it. Goalkeeper's made a great save, to be fair. Right, Mukhtar with the corner. Cleared by Van Hooijdonk. We've defended quite well from set pieces. We're going to watch just his second phase. Scally, Kone, Posh. We've won it. Are we going to break? No, highlight over. You kill me. Right, corner to us. Come on. Van Hooijdonk's underneath it. Someone else is underneath it. It's clacked off the line. Is that going to be as good as it gets for us? We're coming to the last 10 minutes. Scally. Right, we'll do another change. Should we put another striker on? Get 2 strikers up there. Let's just leave one central midfielder. If we just put him as a deep flying playmaker on support. Let's go. K. Mosa. Absolute. Oh, we can't make any more changes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all we're allowed to make? Ah, bloody hell. Okay, well, let's go. Let's change it up then. Let's go like that. Fabian, come back and be a box-to-box. Like that. Says he can't be an advanced playmaker, but I'm sure he can. Poacher, Berghaus. Come on. Coming into stoppage time. 89 minutes, 90 minutes. Chance. Can we get an equaliser? Bazicic, Ertzen, Collard. Dribble with it till you lose it and then stand still. Bars, we've got it back though. Come on, Lindelof. I like the look of this Lindelof. Oh, he's put a lovely... Oh, I thought he was going to get there. He's now gone back to Gladbach. Win it. We're getting it down. We're going again. Come on. Bars, striding forward. Lindelof, Fabian, Recep, Berghaus, Van Hooijdonk. Finish for me. He fucking has. Get in. We've got a point, boys. We've got a point at home to kick us off in the Europa League. How many minutes is left? There's 4 minutes. Come on. At least hold on to the lead. We have done. 2-2. I think that's deserved. Very even game in terms of XG, shots on target, shots as well in general. Yeah, we'll take a point. I think Gladbach are going to be a decent side. They've got Manu Kone in there. Look at the state of that. Have a bit of that. That's what we're coming up against. Jordan Bayer as well, a player that I like in FM. Really like Jordan Bayer. And Hani Mukhtar isn't bad technical for the age of 32. All right, let's go on. It's Feyenoord now. Let's see how well, we're playing Wednesday, so they've given us an extra day now. Wednesday, Sunday. See how that works against us. Right, we're back. Movier just wants to be a central midfielder on attack. It says that's his best position. Sorry, not Movier. Collard. He's our youngster who's got, bags of potential. So I'm thinking we just do that. Central midfielder on defend for Fabian. And then just allow Collard just to go forward. I do want to try and maximise. We've got to give these youngsters a chance. He's still only 20 years old. Look at him. He needs game time. His injuries have killed us. In particular, obviously, last season. He's had an injury already this season. When he's fit, we need him going and we need him playing. So we're going to go with that. Central midfield on attack. We're going to go Terega up front as well. We'll keep Terega in. Leave Van Hooijdonk as a little bit of a off the bench, backup sort of player. Darami, we need you today. Feyenoord played for, won for. It's going to be potentially, they've got Beljo, is it? Beljo, whatever he's called. We could be in for a tough afternoon. But, we've got Terega, Collard, Gunez, Bazicic, young players, goalkeepers young as well. If we can just kick them on a little bit, get a little bit of value. Our budget's looking nice. We were given 180 grand for that point as well. So, for us, 180 grand is a decent chunk of change. It said we need European football every single season now. Koku, good save. So us finishing top 5? Top 5 is the aim. Anything below that, we go into that bloody playoff system, which, we've only been in it once and we've lost. Okay, free kick. Recep whips it with the arrow. I was going to say whips it with the outside of his foot, but he was whipping it. It was outswinger. Jesus, that was the word I was after. Outswinger. Right, Bars. Striding forward. Fabian, Tarrega dropping off. Nice, Collard. Recep. Come on, finish. Finish. You were hot last year. That's a great save from Biljot. Oh, shit at names. Apologies. Right, Recep with the corner. Cross. Tarrega was underneath it. It's another corner. Good little spell from us. Can we get our noses in front? Recep Gunez with the corner. Whipped inwards this time. Tarrega was underneath it. Is that a throw-in? Probably a throw-in. End of highlight. Right, come on. We give him a little tickle, a little encourage. A lot more of the ball, even in terms of chances and XG. Half-time. See, we're a good side. We are a good footballing side. I think we'll be fine. Once we get this hard run out of the way, the PSV game next, get that out of the way, and then hopefully we'll be able to, start kicking on, scoring some goals, and then we'll be fine. Top 5 is the aim. I think top 5 will give us Conference League football. We'll have a little check on that. Bars, where are you going, son? Tackle. Nduka, tackled. We had an opportunity there. Now we're going to get broke on. We're not, because Bazic has stepped in. Proper libero. Nduka, where's this going? Just play it out to your left centre-half. Good. Bars, he's giving him a stinking ball. Fabian. Oh, God, I'm nervous. We're okay. We've worked it really well. Why wouldn't we? Clavidio, Recep Gunez. That is a penalty. Bazoa is a player that I would absolutely love to have in them. He was one I was looking at, had been a potential libero down, like in the long run. A central midfielder converted. He's given away a penalty. And Tarrega, the youngster, from the penalty spot, it's a short run up. He smashes it in. We're 1-0 up against the league leaders. I would say slightly deserved. We'll give it. We deserve it. That's for praise. I'm going to say praise. Well done. They've got a corner. Easy. Easy catch in the end, but my heart stopped for a second. I think the highlight's continuing as well. We've gone long because they were pressing. We've had to go along with that kick. Where is this? This just has goal all over it, doesn't it? Yeah. Just fuck-ups and stupid headers and clearances. It just leads to the inevitable of a goal. Like that. Great finish. Again. Similar to the Hazard finish, but we just don't... At the moment, I'm really finding FM. As soon as you score, down the other end, goal scored for the other team. Right, Darami, he's come narrow this time. Can he find a pass? He does. Oh, he didn't. What are they doing? What are they doing? I think they've obviously just both left it for each other. We were in there. And now they're in. Koku, Collard. Great save from Herkins, the goalkeeper. Right, going to make some changes. Let's get Mouvier on, who will love that central midfield on attack role. Colwell coming at left centre-half. Gunez is really struggling. So let's go... We've got Burgos some games, haven't we? And Sydney up front. Another goal for Tarrega. That is from the penalty spot, but it'll all help. Right, we're into the last 10 minutes. Highlight. Bazoa. Timber. Beljo. Just going to keep it in. Thiago down this side. Koku again, he's been dangerous. Bazoa, Beljo, he smashed the bar, and Collard taps it in. I thought there might have been a flag for offside. There isn't. And we were 1-0 up, we're now 2-1 down. An absolute killer. Confidence is low, boys. Confidence is low, and we've got PSV next. Right, we've stepped in. Come on. Fabian, Van Hooydonk, can we score late? Again, Van Hooydonk shoots from distance, straight at the goalie. And I think that is going to be that. It is. We've lost another game. Okay. We're not panicking. It would be just nice to have played these spread out throughout the season. Be interesting to see how we pick ourselves up after the PSV result, which is next. How we pick ourselves up, because we're way off these already. Vitesse, Utrecht. And it just feels like it puts more pressure on now when we play those other teams. Right, the rules. Top 4, as long as one of the big boys wins the cup, we'll be fine. Yeah, so 4th. Again, best of the rest. It's a big ask. It's a really big ask, that. We only get one Europa. Is that right? One Europa League place. One in the Champions League group stage, one in the path, one in the Europa playoff. Fucking hell. And then 2. We've got 2. Yeah. And then 2 in there. Okay, just shows Europa group stage there. Okay. But we'll see. Right. I suppose playoffs, like if we end up getting in the playoffs, which we should do, that gives us an opportunity of European football as well, doesn't it? And you would hope that we would be the best team in that. 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Okay. We need to get that coefficient back, don't we? So Portugal knocks us down. That's working against us next year because that'll get knocked off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do they often do it? What year are we in here? 27, we're on here. Coefficient. So I think that will obviously be a prediction, is it? And they're predicting us to be way off. Obviously, there's a lot of football to be played at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's based on your last 5 seasons, isn't it? Which then gives you that coefficient. Turkey are just behind us as well. Shit. So we need to look out for Turkey. Because the coefficient for 27, 28 is 4 off. Okay. We need a good season in Europe. A good season in Europe may swing it back our way, but we need a really good season. Not just from us, PSV, Feyenoord, Ajax, Twente, whoever is in the Conference League. We need you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Sunday night. 2 streams as well this weekend. How about that? See you later.